Hi there. Thank you so much for joining me for this week's reading. My name is Dahlia with Spiritual Society. In this video, you will find out exactly what is happening for you around Valentine's Day. Remember, this is a general group reading, so some of the information I share may not resonate with you. So just remember to take what works and leave the rest. And if you are inclined to receive a personal reading from our team of tarot readers, you can go to the link in our description box or go to spiritualsociety.com and click book now. So let's get started. Go ahead and choose the card or crystal that you resonate with the most, whether 1, 2, 3, or 4, and you can select it from the timestamp below. Let's get started. Hi there, card number 1. Thank you so much for joining me for your reading this week to find out what is coming up for you this Valentine's Day. Let me go ahead and pull some more cards to begin your reading. The card that you are drawn to in the beginning says coffee cup, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and friendship. And the crystal that you are drawn to is the amethyst. So again, let me pull some more cards and see what's coming up. First card out the deck, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This card is about slow and steady progress to get to a goal. So I'm thinking something in your life is speeding up. We have the Moon in reverse and the King of Cups. Very interesting. So right away, I'm feeling like, number one, you're going to have a date on Valentine's Day. You're going to have an experience with a very open and compassionate masculine person. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, like I said, in reverse, is about slow and steady. This is the steadiest and most hardworking card in the tarot deck. This is taking a long time to get to a goal. And we have the Moon card in reverse also, which is about taking a time out to look from the subconscious or from the hidden aspect of things. So because both of these cards are in reverse, like I said, I think something is speeding up and progressing rather quickly here. And it's related to this King of Cups, which again is a very compassionate, loving, nurturing, divine, masculine energy. Okay, and he has this cup here coming in with an offering, and we have this coffee cup. So again, I feel like you're going to have a very interesting experience around Valentine's Day. It could be someone asks you to go on a date with them, and this initiates this forward movement towards a relationship that perhaps has been simmering under the surface for a while but hasn't gotten the initiative to move forward. And it's very possible that with Valentine's Day, this person is going to feel that drive and that initiation to take this first step and move forward with you. It's possible that they've been thinking about you for a long time. They've been thinking about the possibility of moving forward with you, but it's not until this moment in time around Valentine's Day when they say, okay, now's my chance to come in with this offering, to ask this person out on a date, etc. Let me get some more cards. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Okay, so we have the Eight of Swords, which is about being bound. It's about having vicious thoughts that are not serving. Let me get some more information. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Three of Pentacles. So it's very possible that you have been really lonely or really sad or uncomfortable regarding your relationship status. And now you're coming to a period of time where you actually get to move forward in this relationship with this person. It could have been bothering you for a long period of time, this slow energy regarding this person, but now you're coming together because the Three of Pentacles is about working together in harmony with others. So yes, I do feel like this has been bothering you, this slowness, and now it's time for this union to actually manifest and move forward. What else is coming up for you? What do you need to know about Valentine's Day. Okay, we have the Tower, which is about breaking something down. And we have the Hierophant that didn't come out, but that it flipped over at some point. Okay, so the Tower, again, is about breaking down, something breaking down unexpectedly. Okay. So I do feel that it's related to this sadness or this loneliness that you felt in regards to moving forward. So I think this is your loneliness breaking down. I feel like this is an opportunity. I'm sensing like this is more of like a Wheel of Fortune energy than a traditional Tower energy. Like you've been in a period of time that was uncomfortable for you, but now that's breaking apart and it's time for you to come together with this compassionate, loving energy. Hierophant is about seeing things from the higher vantage point, seeing the divine wisdom that's available for you. So, yes, let me get some more information. Okay, interesting. The High Priestess and the Eight of Pentacles. So, yes, High Priestess is very similar here. It's about trusting your intuition, listening to the divine inspiration that's coming in for you. And the Eight of Pentacles is about hard work and self-mastery. So I do feel like you are being initiated into a union here that it's time for you to develop this skill of working together in union. Again, I do feel like you've been lonely for a period of time. You've been waiting for this invitation to come in for a relationship. And now it's time for your loneliness to break down. And it's time for you to receive the divine wisdom of mastering the skill of being in union and relationship. Okay, let me get some more cards. What do you need to know about Valentine's Day? What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? What is happening? Okay, interesting. So I did see this 8. Yeah. This 8 of Wands flashed, and it did remind me of what I said about the slowness and the steadiness is over, and it's time to move forward quickly. Queen of Wands is about fire, passion, energy, divine feminine, fire embodiment. We have 2 queens here, Queen of Wands and Queen of Swords. Hangman and the 5 of Wands. Okay. Interesting. So definitely a time for you to see from a new perspective and to see how it's time to collaborate your energy. I do feel, like I said, that you have been alone for a period of time, but now it's time for you to be passionate. And maybe you weren't really interested in dating, and maybe that's why it took so long for this invitation to come in. But it's time for you to no longer be alone. It's time for you to merge your energy with somebody else and for that to move forward quickly. And it's time to see how this will serve you. Mastering the skill of being in union will serve you, help you grow, help you see more about yourself, to have more passion and more clarity in your life. Okay, so it's time for you again to see from a new perspective, to move forward quickly into this union that has been simmering, brewing for a long period of time, and now it's time to move forward into it. And that is going to serve, again, your passion, your fire, your clarity, your wisdom to collaborate your energy with somebody else at this time. Okay, I'm going to get another love-specific oracle card. What do you need to know? What is exactly happening for you around Valentine's Day? What exactly is happening for you around Valentine's Day? What exactly is happening for you? Healthy choices. So it says making healthy choices in love and in life, self-love, self-care, being happier. Very interesting. So like I said, I do feel like this time of loneliness is breaking down It's time for you to share your energy with others, to master the skill of being in union, to have more clarity, more passion, to move forward quickly into this time of union with a divine masculine, compassionate, nurturing energy. And that is a healthy choice for you, okay? Making healthy choices in love and in life. So I definitely feel like this offering to go out, to date, to become in a relationship is a healthy choice for you. It's time for you to renew your passion, to renew your clarity, to renew your wisdom, and to share your life with another person and to see how that helps you grow and to learn more about yourself and to have more passion in your life overall. Okay, just a couple more cards to finish off your reading. What is coming up for you this Valentine's Day? It says, my relationships will change when my vibration changes. You are living in the time when fewer people will attempt the impossible task of pushing the unwanted far enough away that they will be left with only that which is wanted. It is the time when more people will come to the realization that what they have been seeking is not a change in the behavior of others or in the world outside of them over which they have no control, but instead an understanding of their own vibrational relationship with Source over which they have complete control. So this is very interesting because I was drawn to a couple things here. It says understanding their own vibrational relationship with Source, and that's this Hierophant and this High Priestess card. These are both about your relationship with Source. And I was also drawn to where it says here, fewer people will attempt the impossible task of pushing the unwanted far enough away. So you were pushing relationships away. You were pushing, there's something about it that made you afraid. And I think maybe it was a past relationship or something where, you know, maybe you didn't like how that person was behaving, or maybe they hurt you or upset you, and so you would have rather been alone. But now you're coming to the awareness that you do want a union, and it's time to master this skill of having control over your own vibration and connecting to the higher realms, God, Source, the universe, your higher self through your own vibrational alignment. And when you do that, then you can call in the types of people like this compassionate, nurturing, divine masculine instead of somebody who is opposite of that. So yes, I do definitely feel like this is a huge confirmation. My relationships will change when my vibration changes. It's time for you to move forward into a time of union and mastering yourself with another person. Okay, just a couple more cards to finish up your reading today. Inspiration. A new idea comes to you like a gentle whisper inside your heart. Listen and take action. This is inspiration from high above. Definitely another confirmation. New passion, new inspiration inside your heart. This is inspiration from high above, okay? So yes, listen and take action. It's time for you to move forward in union with a powerful, compassionate, loving, divine masculine energy. One more card to finish your reading. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Faith. Do not lose faith. The storm clouds will soon clear and the sun will shine once more. Okay, very beautiful. All right, so a union's coming in for you, a date, invitation for Valentine's Day. So look forward to that and listen and take action, okay? So that is a very beautiful message for you. I look forward to hearing about this date, this union. You can always come back to this video and let me know what happens in the future. And if you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment inspiration in the comment box below. Also, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications so you don't miss the next reading that I do for you. And if you want a personalized reading from our team of trusted tarot readers and psychics, there is a link available in the description box to book that for yourself, or you can go to spiritualsociety.com and click book now. Until our next reading, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Bye for now. Hi there, card number 2. Thank you so much for joining me for your reading this week to find out what is coming up for you on Valentine's Day? What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? The card that you were drawn to in the beginning says the Golden Mirror. It says self-absorbed, narcissist, one-sided relationship, and love bombing. And the crystal, the stone that you were drawn to is the Desert Rose Selenite. So let me get some more cards to find out exactly what is coming up for you for Valentine's Day. Okay, so we have the Tower, the Nine of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Okay, so what I'm sensing right now with this Tower in reverse is that you aren't seeing the full picture of how something is breaking down. And we have the Nine of Wands, which is about boundaries and protecting yourself. So this is what I'm sensing. I'm feeling like around Valentine's Day, this person, and you probably know exactly who they are, is going to come in like this Knight of Cups. They're going to come in and love bomb you, okay? Because this says love bomb. So they're going to come in and love bomb you and try to make you let down your guard. It's very possible that this is somebody who you already ended a relationship with, or ended a fling, or ended some sort of situationship with this person, and now they want to come and convince you to let your guards down because they're going to offer you something. They're going to offer you, you know, some sort of invitation, maybe to go out with them or to get back with them. And they're going to use Valentine's Day as this opportunity to do so, because a lot of people are very nostalgic. They want to go out. They want to have a lover or a date around that time. So I feel like this person who is a narcissist is going to come in with a love bomb offer and tell you how much they adore you, how much they love you, to reconsider them, to give them another chance. But this relationship is already broken down, okay? And you do have walls up, but it's for a good reason, because you did sense that this person isn't completely honest with you, or they kind of gaslight you, or they treat you with some sort of disrespect. And so you had to push yourself away from them. But they're going to use Valentine's Day as an opportunity to try and come back in. Okay, let me get some more information. What is coming up for you? What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? We have this King of Cups. Very interesting. Let me get some more information. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Three of Pentacles and Two of Pentacles. Okay, so I was sensing with this King of Cups that you're going to have two offers. You're going to have an offer from somebody, maybe from the past, like I said, who is a narcissist, who's going to try and get you to drop your walls and your boundaries and come back in with you. But then you have a King of Cups. You have somebody who is actually caring, nurturing, and compassionate. And I feel like you're in a third-party situation here, in the sense that you're going to have to choose between two people. And that's what this card is reminding me of. You're going to have to choose between two people and see which one has more value for you. And the one that comes in with like this Knight of Cups might have very sweet words and be very romantic sounding, and be groveling and asking for all sorts of forgiveness. But I don't think it's going to be honest and truthful. I think it's just going to be like, again, like love bombing from a narcissist. But then you're going to have to choose between another person, and that person may be a little less assuming, in the sense that it might not be the type of person that you usually go for, but they're actually going to give you the love that you deserve, like a nurturing, compassionate love, like very caring love. And it's going to be up to you to choose between these two people and see which one is actually valuable for you, which one is telling the truth, which one has your heart and your emotions really in mind, and is not just going to use you and abuse you like this other person I feel did before. Okay, let's get some more information. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? The Fool. Okay, so the Fool card is about trusting the universe, trusting your intuition. Six of Pentacles is about giving and receiving. So I feel like this is like you have to be cautious about who you give your energy to, because you want it to be reciprocal. You don't want to be dishing out all of your love and all of your care for someone who's not going to reciprocate it. So you have to trust the universe that the right person for you is there, but you have to have some discernment on who it's going to be. And it may not be this partner, like for instance, you may be typically drawn to the bad boy or somebody who is super attractive or whatever it is, you know what it is for you, who you're usually drawn to, but that person isn't necessarily going to have your highest interest in mind. They're just going to come in, come quickly, take your love and run away like they did before. But you have this other person who's coming in with an offering who is going to have your best interest in mind. So you have to trust the universe and have discernment that you need to make sure that you're getting energy that's reciprocal. Okay, let me get another card. It's coming up for you around Valentine's Day. Very interesting. So the Ten of Pentacles is about union, big happy family, abundance, bliss. Like this is my favorite card for relationships and family. So I do feel like this is a confirmation that this person that you don't typically go for, but is very nurturing, compassionate, and loving can offer you this union that you want, can offer you the family, the love, the home, the provision, all of that good stuff that we look for in relationship for a dedicated union. This second person can actually give this to you. The first person cannot, but the second person can. So make sure you have, again, the discernment and trust the universe that the universe is going to bring in the right person that's going to be reciprocal with the love and the energy that's given. Okay, some more cards. What's happening for you around Valentine's Day? The Ace of Cups in reverse. Okay, maybe you haven't been trusting your heart. Maybe you've been eating with your eyes, as they say, and not trusting the new love that wants to come in. Okay, what is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Interesting. So we have the Ace of Swords upright next to the Ace of Cups in reverse. So yeah, I do feel like it's time for you to be more discerning. King of Swords, Ace of Swords, you have to have a lot of clarity and logical ability to discern what is truly right for you, okay? And to not fall victim to the same love bombing narcissism that you've experienced in the past. So you have to go within yourself and trust, again, the universe, the higher self, the divine realm, that there is a union that is reciprocal. You don't have to continue to be in narcissistic partnerships and to be used and abused by somebody, because there's somebody who wants to come in and give you true love, true union. But you have to have a new idea and be discerning on what type of person is right for you, and to not choose the same partner that will continually hurt you, okay? So again, time for you to go within, be discerning, and trust the universe, your higher self, that there is this union, this provision, this beautiful, bountiful relationship that is reciprocal, and you need to choose between these two people that are going to come in, okay? Okay, let me get another Love Oracle card. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Love. Wow. Okay, it says unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. So I do feel like this is a huge confirmation of everything that I was just saying. It's really time for you to choose that unconditional love by having self-love, by being one with the universe that knows what love is, and asking for guidance and wisdom to make sure that you choose the right one who's really going to be devoted to you and give you that affection that you desire and deserve. Okay, another oracle card. What is coming up for you Valentine's Day? Should I leave or should I stay? Very interesting. It says, it is very empowering to discover that your patterns of thought do not have to follow your current situation, and therefore your current situation can change. We do not recommend taking the physical action of leaving a relationship without deliberately coming into thought alignment with the new desires that have been born out of your current relationship. And then whether you stay in this relationship or move on to another, you can have exactly what you desire. Very interesting. So like I said, I do feel like that you already left this person. This is saying about not leaving a relationship without knowing exactly what you want. But I feel like this is energetically, because if you don't have the discernment, this person can come in and love bomb you and you'll go right back to them because maybe that's your pattern. But this says, whether you stay in this relationship or move on to another, you can have exactly what you desire. And it also said, it is empowering to discover your pattern of thought. Your patterns of thought do not have to follow your current situation, which reminded me of what I said here, that it's time for you to have a new idea and discernment about what is going to be good for you, and to not fall victim to love bombing and narcissism, where this person will come in and tell you that they care, but then they'll just leave you high and dry like they did before. Okay, so wow, this is definitely a huge confirmation. You can have exactly what you desire, but you have to have a new idea and a fresh vision about what is right for you, and to not, like I said, eat with your eyes or choose a relationship based on what you have chosen in the past, but to really have a clear idea about what kind of union you want. Do you want somebody who is reciprocal with their love and their devotion to give you this happy union? Or do you want somebody who's going to come in fast and hot and heavy and then leave you high and dry? Okay. All right, just a couple final cards to finish this reading. What is happening for you on Valentine's Day? What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Diversity. The world would be a boring place if we were all the same. Celebrate your uniqueness. You are special and much loved. So this makes me feel like this person, again, that is going to give you this unconditional love is different than what you've chosen in the past. But diversity is a beautiful thing. And somebody who you don't typically choose can actually come in and bring you harmony. So this says, disharmony occurs when we try to resist life's natural flow. Everything has its cycle. Every stage of life has its own unique meaning and purpose. Every day can be harmonious if we want it to be. So this makes me feel like if you avoid this natural flow and this change to move and be with somebody who you don't typically choose, then you'll experience disharmony, because life is trying to move you forward into something that is good for you that you don't maybe even realize that is good for you. And that's this Fool energy, trusting the universe, trusting the passion, the purity of life to move you forward in a direction that maybe you typically wouldn't choose for yourself. Okay. So this is a very powerful reading of choosing between what is right and what is wrong for you. And I wish you the best. And I hope that you make this decision that is going to serve your heart. Okay. If you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment harmony in the comment box below. Also, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications so you don't miss the next reading that I do for you. And also, if you resonated with this group reading and you want a personalized reading from our team of trusted psychics and tarot readers, you can go to the link in the description box or go to spiritualsociety.com and click book now. Until our next reading, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Bye for now. Hi there, card number 3. Thank you so much for joining me for your reading this week to find out what is happening for you around Valentine's Day. The card that you were drawn to in the beginning says camera. It says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. The crystal that you were drawn to is the citrine quartz. Let me get some more cards to find out what's coming up for you. We have the Two of Cups, and we have Judgment. Let me get some more information. Right away, I'm feeling like around Valentine's Day, a previous love from the past is going to come in and give you an offering of union. And I feel like this renewed offering is based on the self-love, the self-work that you and this person have been doing. So it's possible that the two of you took a break, or could even be like old high school sweethearts, or somebody who is from your past in some way or another. I feel like it was from a period of time ago, some years ago. You separated with this person, and the two of you took a lot of time apart and did a lot of growth along the way. Seven of Swords is about deception. There could have been some sort of deceptive energy in this partnership that prevented the two of you from being together. And that's what this work was that you did. And now it's coming in that you can have another offering together. 10 of Wands is about burden of responsibility. It's possible that you were already married to this person and the two of you separated. 10 of Wands, like I said, is about the burden of responsibility. So possibly, like I said, you were married to this person, or you were on a serious long-term relationship with them a while ago. But they deceived you by making you feel like they could handle the burden of responsibility of a serious long-term commitment, but maybe they couldn't, and they bailed on you. You know, it's possible they even left you at the altar or proposed to you and didn't fulfill the commitment. But now they're going to return with an offering and tell you they've done so much work on themselves. They're not the same person that they used to be, and they really want to devote themselves and dedicate themselves to a commitment with you. Let me see what else is coming up here. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Ace of Cups, yes. So a renewal in the heart space, a renewal of emotions is coming up here. And I do feel, like I said, it's this person's desire to renew a commitment with you. Ace of Swords is about a new idea, new vision. We have the Nine of Swords, which is about something that's hurting you, that's keeping you up at night, you know, feelings of loss, heartbreak, deception. And we have the Wheel of Fortune, which means your luck is going to change, okay? So it's possible that this ending hurt you very severely and that you haven't been able to get over it. But now that time is changing and luck is on your side. It's time for this fate to move forward to a destined end, which is union here. So okay, I saw the Three of Cups. Yeah, so destined union. Okay, the two of you are going to come in together and renew this love offering that had separated for a period of time because this person wasn't ready for the burden of responsibility of being in a committed union. But they have a fresh vision, a fresh heart space, more self-worth, self-respect, and respect and worth for you as well. What else is coming up for you? Okay, beautiful. So the World card is about completion. So like I said, this energy is completing this period of time where you were really hurt because they broke your heart, they left you at the altar, they proposed and didn't commit. Any of those types of energies, that's completing. And like I said, luck is on your side. Your time is changing now. We have the Empress, which is about creativity, fertility, nurturing, abundance. So they do want to come in and nurture you, love you, be compassionate with you. What else is coming up for you on Valentine's Day? Yes, beautiful. The sun. The sun is perfect. So this is like the opposite of this card here. The sun is about optimism, hope, new beginnings, joy, innocence, okay? So what is happening for you around Valentine's Day is that this old partner, this old flame that deceived you, left you at the altar, proposed, didn't commit, all of that energy is coming in with a renewed offering because of the work that they've done on themselves. They have a new heart space, new renewed emotions and passions, renewed idea and vision of what's right for them. Your time is beginning to change. Luck is on your side. You're going to come in with a union with this person. The energy of them leaving you, deceiving you is over. It's completing, and a time of joy and optimism and abundance and love and nurturing is coming in for the two of you. Let me get another love oracle card. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Hand of cards. It says, take a chance, risk being strategic options, not showing hand, and gambling. So I feel like this means that this person is going to take a risk on love. They're going to take a chance. Okay, so again, something made them very afraid last time. It's possible that they weren't ready to commit because they were afraid that, you know, they wouldn't have the freedom and, you know, be a bachelor and all that kind of stuff. But now they're going to take a chance because they realize what they lost and it really hurt them. It hurt the two of you. And it's time to complete that energy of being a playboy, a player, what have you. And now they want to take a chance and a risk on you and on a long-term committed union. Okay. A couple more cards to finish off your reading. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Flawed premises can attract true unwanted evidence, and I must focus on wanted to manifest wanted. It says, if you were to hear a false premise again and again until you yourself began to believe and repeat it, now your own activation of the contradictory vibration would interfere with your sense of intelligence, and you would begin to attract evidence of your belief, in effect proving the false premise to be true. And so it becomes increasingly hard for you to call this a false premise when the evidence seems to be telling you that it is true, for over time you come to believe it is true. So this reminds me of what I said, that this person believed that if they joined a committed union with you, that they would lose their freedom and the ability to be a playboy. But that was a false premise, because being a player or being somebody who dates around isn't emotionally fulfilling. It can be fun, but ultimately it's not giving you that true joy and union that being devoted to a partner is going to give you. So again, I do feel like this resonates with them, that they had a flawed premise, that being tied down was not a good thing. And says, I must focus on wanted to manifest wanted. These are very similar energies here. It says, we would never go so far as to say that the behavior of others is responsible for the way you feel, because you have the power to focus and therefore attract despite the behavior of others in your environment. If every time you see something unwanted, you realize that in the same moment your awareness of something wanted is keener, you quickly turn your attention in the direction of the newly emphasized wanted. Everything in your experience will continue to improve. So yes, these cards remind me of this person that's coming in. Again, I feel like they had a flawed premise that being in a committed union would hold them back from having fun, but now they realize that what they really want is love, true unconditional love and commitment with one person. And so that is what they're focusing on, and they're going to come in around Valentine's Day and let you know that this is how they feel, and they want to have a committed union with you. They don't want to be a player anymore. They don't want to, have this idea that being in a committed union is not fun when it really can be. Okay. Just a couple more cards to finish off your reading. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Healing and heart song. Says, I, the angel of healing, am with you right now. Feel my presence and my unwavering love for you. I have loved you before the dawn of time, and I will love you for all eternity. So this is a healing of judgment and fear in the two of you, mostly for your partner. He's healing, they are healing their idea of what a relationship is and can offer them. And it says, heart song, what is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. So I feel like this card sums up everything that I've been saying, that this person now is turning to their heart. What does their heart really want? And again, they're healing this flawed premise that being in a committed union will suck away their freedom and they won't have any fun anymore. And they're listening to their heart, and their heart is saying that they really do want to be in a devoted and loving union with you. And so they're going to come in with this offer of recommitment around Valentine's Day. Okay, so I love that reading. That is very beautiful, and I'm wishing you the best for this renewal and this commitment from this devoted partnership that's coming in from the past. So if you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment heart song in the comments below. Also, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications so you don't miss the next reading that I do for you. And if you resonated with this group reading and you want a personalized reading, you can do so by clicking the link in the description box or by going to spiritualsociety.com and clicking book now to receive a personal reading from our team of trusted psychics and tarot readers. Until our next reading, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Bye for now. Hi there, card number 4. Thank you so much for joining me for this reading to find out what is happening for you around Valentine's Day. The card that you were drawn to in the beginning says Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. And the crystal that you were drawn to is the agate. So let me get some more cards to find out what is coming up for you around Valentine's Day. So it's definitely having to do with an ending of some sort. It could be that a relationship that you are in currently is going to end. Let me get some more information. The Justice card is about fairness, equality, balancing karma. The High Priestess is about trusting your intuition, your higher self. We have the Star, which is about renewed hope and inspiration. Let me get some more information here. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Page of Cups. So I'm feeling like one relationship is ending and a new one is beginning. And it's up to you to trust your intuition about which partnership is right for you. Someone's going to come in with an offering that is going to be more nurturing, more loving than the one before. It's going to bring you renewed hope and possibility in your love life. We have the Five of Cups. But there could be some sadness in the ending here. There could be a feeling of loss, of heartbreak in your emotions. So yes, definitely feel like one relationship is ending and a new relationship is beginning. Two of Swords, you have to trust your intuition because you have to make a choice. Okay, this card is about not knowing which direction to go in. This person is blind. They have two directions, two decisions that they can choose between, and they have to make the right choice based on not knowing the path ahead, not knowing which direction will be exactly right for them. Seven of Pentacles is about pausing, harvest around the corner. So I do feel like this is something you've been considering for a long period of time. How to make this decision, how to make this ending. We have the Three of Cups, which is community, love, harmony with a union or community. Okay, let me get some more information. What is coming up for you around Valentine's Day? It could be a friend that you've had in your circle, your friend group, that you're choosing to leave your old partner for a new person, and it's made you feel a sense of loss to try and make this choice. But you have been considering it for a long time. And I do feel the time is right to move forward. So around Valentine's Day, you could be ending your current relationship and going on a date or having some sort of new love interest come in around that time. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? King of Pentacles. So this other person that you're going to choose, you're going to make this choice, and it's going to lead to a great new beginning. And this person is, you know, a person that has a steady career, you know, has their life together, has abundance, has a house, can provide for you. Very steady energy here. It's possible that you work with this person because, like I said, they could be in your current friend group. They could also be a colleague at work. What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? Letting go. Yep. This is very clear. You are letting one relationship go to enter into a new one. It's going to bring you a new change. Ace of Pentacles. Yes, new manifestation in your love life. Okay, so this is very clear here. Around Valentine's Day, you are ending your current partnership to go into a new one. This is fair, balanced, and just. So you don't have to be afraid or feel so hurt about it. It is the right choice. You have been blinded, but you've been considering it for a long time. Like I said, it could be a friend or a colleague, but you are ready to move on from your current situation to begin a new one. It is going to be nurturing and loving, and it is going to renew your hope and inspiration. You have to trust your intuition here, that you have to trust that your gut choice, your instinct is the right choice, and it is going to bring a renewal in your emotions in a positive way. Let me get another love oracle card. What is coming up for you around Valentine's Day? What is happening for you around Valentine's Day? What is happening for you? Dates. Wow. Says meeting someone new. Isn't that a perfect confirmation? Dating. Get back out there. Plan or set a date. Perfect. So that's exactly what I said. So you have met someone new. You are going to go on a date with this person on Valentine's Day or around that time. And the process is going to be that over these coming weeks, you have to decide to end the relationship, to trust your intuition, to know that even though it's hurting you to make this choice, you probably care about your current partner very deeply. You're no longer passionate about them, and it's time for you to have a renewal in your heart space. Again, it could be a colleague or a friend, but you are in the process of letting your old relationship go to move forward into this new one, and it is the right choice for you. So I know it's a hard decision to make, but it is the right choice for you. I can tell you that. Okay, let me get another oracle card. What is happening for you Valentine's Day? Attempting to control others attracts more to be controlled. It is easy to understand how you would come to the conclusion that your path to feeling good is through influencing or controlling the behavior of others, but as you attempt to control them through influence or coercion, you discover that not only can you not contain them, but your attention to them brings more like them into your experience. You simply cannot get to where you want to be by attempting to control or eliminate the unwanted. So this makes me feel like the person that you are with now is not satisfying you in some way or another, and it has bothered you for a long period of time, and maybe you were trying to convince them or control them or coerce them into doing the things that you like or satisfying you in the way that you want to be satisfied, but you're realizing that you can't do that. You can't change people. That happens a lot of times when we get into a relationship with somebody, something is not satisfying them and we think, oh, they'll change. I can change them. I can make them into what I want. That's never true. The only person you can ever change is yourself. So the fair, just, and balanced aspect to this would be to end the relationship with the person who's not satisfying you, because you can't change anybody, you can't control them. They have a right to live their life the way they want, and if it's not cohesive with you, if it's not in alignment with what you want for yourself, then that's fine. It's time to part ways and to move forward into a relationship with somebody who can satisfy you, who is already the type of energy and person that you desire, and that way you can hit the ground running and move forward with them in a direction that is satisfactory, rather than continuing to try and make a relationship something that it's not. Okay, let me just get a few more cards to finish this reading. What's happening for you around Valentine's Day? What's happening for you around Valentine's Day? Achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. So, yes, take some time to honor where you've been and where you're going. That's exactly what I was just saying. You're coming from something, you're moving towards something. Be grateful for the partnership that you had and leave them with love, leave them with kindness. This can be an amicable separation. It doesn't have to be something that is devastating. It can just be something that, it's ending and it's for the best, and you can separate and part ways with a sense of achievement and success on what you built and move forward into something more satisfactory. We have Archangel Gabriel. You will soon receive some positive news. The channels for clear and honest communication are now open. Keep an open heart and speak your truth lovingly without fear. That is a huge confirmation of everything I just said. The channels for clear and honest communication are now open. Keep an open heart and speak your truth lovingly without fear. So again, like I said, you've been thinking about this change for a long period of time, but it's caused you some grief because obviously you care about that person, but they're not right for you. And you will soon receive positive news. You will soon receive an invitation to date this new person, and it's going to renew your inspiration, to renew your hope. And so it's going to be a great thing, even though you might feel a little nervous to make this jump. It is going to be the right one for you. Okay. So that is a beautiful confirmation of moving forward into a time of renewed hope, renewed inspiration, passion in your relationship with this person that is going to be right for you. So if you want to claim this message for yourself, go ahead and comment date in the comment box below. Also, like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell for future notifications so you don't miss the next reading that I do for you. And also, if you are inclined to receive a personal reading from our team of trusted psychics and tarot readers, you can go to the link in the description box or go to spiritualsociety.com and click book now. Until our next reading, I'm sending you so much peace and love. Bye for now.